Hello there everyone and welcome to another stream. Today we are gonna be exploring my old Minecraft world, which has a lot of stuff. I haven't been here since 2017 if I'm right, and I have a lot of stuff to explore, so let's get right into it. And I need to start just explaining what everything is. I'll start from here. So everything, I found this world on a flash drive of mine, and this is what I found. First things first, I like making beacons, and especially green ones, I guess. Now this is a hole I think I blew up with TNT once. Yeah, I tried to cover it up, didn't work that much. So this is I saw this from a video, and I made this type of portal. And I see it makes a lot of noise for now. I need to turn down my volume a little bit, even more. I saw this in a green video I think, and I just replicated it, and it kind of looks nice. And now when I don't have speed, it's kind of strange for me. This small bridge, this squid literally looks really strange. And if you're wondering, this world is in 1.12.2. And this should have been an Easter rabbit, but it looks like just a white box with legs. Well, whatever. I haven't explored that much because I just built here. I don't know what this thing is. This is supposed to be a beach, and I think when they released those special types of arrows with poison, I tested in here. Yeah, I definitely have arrows of poison, and if I'm right, if I flick this on, I thought it was gonna fire, but it isn't firing anything. Oh yeah, I haven't linked it up at all. Let's see if my old redstone works now. Yes, now it works. And these are arrows of poison. Well, I did have an end portal, but I did blocked up, as you see. I haven't gone in here, but I'll get in this automatic chicken farm, if I'm right. It fires eggs, then the chickens grow up, and then they literally just cook themselves alive, and you have cooked chicken. I don't know why there's seeds in here and other stuff. Also, I can't explain what this hole is, and this thing is also. And also this. I can't explain most of the things here because this is so weird. It looks like the strange kind of beacon tower or something like that. Literally. And this is the first time looking on my ender chest. Oh my god. Let's see. Wow. What's this? Why is there literally a villager right here? I think I maxed him so I can get the wooden explorer map once. And most of the chests literally have anything I can find. And most of them are for what? Band Fighter Forge, Projectile Protection, Frostwork, or oh my god. Well, that's different. I also forgot to mention what this thing is. I think if I remember right here, it's this type of shop. Literally, you pay 1 diamond for literally a stack of course plant, 5 gold and stuff like that. I don't know how I made this up, but I'm gonna leave this store for now. The next thing is this pool. If I'm right, I have some Frostwalker boots somewhere, and I have lost them. And if I remember right, I just like to go here and make all the water into ice. And this thing now. This thing is supposed to be a grill, if you can even say that. Basically the idea is, if I'm right, these are furnaces. You put your food in here, and then it makes an effect like a grill. That's the idea basically, so yeah, I'm gonna put this out. Next up is this house that looks like a monstrosity. It has 4 floors, and yes, pressure plates I mean. What's in this chest? Even more garbage, I guess. Now this is the first floor. As you can see, I like to put diamonds everywhere. And this is the back door. Not that I don't really need it, but I put it there for some reason. And every chest is full. Actually full with something. This is the first floor. Now let's head up to the second floor. So I'll mention in a second some things, because I'm gonna mention it now. When I built this world, I was a big fan of Stacy Place, and that's why I have literally a massive Stacy next to my house. Yeah, this is basically a flower room. Every flower I found, I just put here. I just noticed this is just the wrong way around, and I can't even move it. Now this, you can say, the bedroom. And if I remember right, yes, there's a secret chest right here with even more garbage. My goodness, how does a bow have protection, feather falling, exploration, alcohol affinity, and everything else that isn't a bow enchantment? I'm not gonna ask. I think that's something from 1.8. What? Even more of those literally mad bows, diamond swords, and here the frostwalker boots I'm talking about, and poison arrows. This is a jukebox. I think I put chirp in it sometimes. What? I don't know what that book is. Armor sets, what? Why have I done this? I'm gonna leave it for all time's sake. And this is the fourth floor. Literally 4 beds, random the new blocks at the time. Signing erased terracotta. Don't really need it. Now this thing. If you can call this a porch, I'm gonna be surprised a little bit, because this literally looks like something just floating in midair. And this is some of my redstone. It's not the best, I will admit, and it's just light up when it becomes nighttime. And if I remember right, I have always had a problem when I try to sleep here. Yes, this bug happens, and it's kind of annoying. But I don't really care, because it's just a visual bug when I'm in my bed. And I can easily just jump out of here. Now, here's the massive Stacy I was talking about. That doesn't look right, though. I'm probably gonna do that last. This is now fireworks. If you're wondering, I'm gonna turn this whole thing off and on. 1, 2, 3. Basically, just got some fireworks and do this, but automatically. I'm gonna fill this up, and it's full. Well, I'm just gonna keep some fireworks on me. Whee! Go in here. Now, this thing looks really strange in my opinion. Cactuses on the top, yeah. And here, literally a couple of dogs. Why is this named Nola? I just realized. No one else is named. This is Spencer, and this is Spencer. And you can literally just press it to feed the dogs. It's not really feeding them, but whatever. Now the next thing is this sad little Christmas tree, let's say. Because this isn't even made out of glowstone. At least the middle block I had to put some glowstone so it lights up. Now, and I also don't know why I have a small chicken pen right in here. I don't understand myself sometimes. Now I'm just gonna go here. This is my massive aquarium. And I'm gonna go in, and this oh my god, this is strange. Look at the fish. Look at the fish. They literally look like long worms with pumpkin heads. Because they're that actually. And why do I put granite in here and other type of stuff? I should put sand or something like that. It doesn't look right. And I'm not gonna comment about this thing. Now this store. This is the armor store, if I'm right. I did make some redstone, and I don't know how I made this good. I have forgotten how. Now I see why this is so easy to make, because I didn't make some complicated stuff, it's just on the same level everything. Now I get it, and here you can just buy armor set. So I guess this one you can buy for 7 diamonds. That isn't kind of fair, but still good. For 3 golden nuggets, this thing. Well, I can accept that price. 2 diamond blocks, that's way cheaper, and this, if I know what enchantments it has, it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna take this. Projectile protection. Nope, definitely not worth it. This doesn't even have a price. This thing is 6 iron ingots. This is 3 gold nuggets. It should have been one more gold nugget more because it's died, but whatever. This costs 10 gold, which is kind of acceptable. 2 diamonds, trash. This one's 6 iron ingots. For the chainmail, because it's rare, I'll probably pay for it if this is a real story. And this is a really good price for everything. And I literally have some garbage pants in here. Wait, what? Why do these pants have looting? I'm gonna leave. Nope. No, I'm just gonna skip this for now. Now, this is supposed to be a hotel. I say supposed to be because this just looks like a box, to be honest. And if you go in here, you open the doors, and this should be the receptionist. You can just pay him random stuff, but you usually pay him in here with emeralds, and he gives you the keys for the rooms. And here's like a small spa area. I don't know what's this, literally. Now up here are the 4 rooms. I have checked all of them because I want to see what they have, and there's literally nothing that's useful in them, except you can just stay in them. It's really small, but for a hotel, it's good. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna show this thing for last. Now we show this. Now it's time for this thing that looks like a sandcastle, but literally like a sandcastle. If you open this is literally an enchantment area. If I'm right and I remember, there's a ravine right here somewhere, but I'm not gonna dig. There's a clock. I like the brewing potions. I definitely like to brew potions. My god, why do I have all of this? Anvil just literally in the middle of nowhere. This isn't a full enchantment table because of that torch. And this is just expensive, some random ingredients, I guess. And this is the water bottle chest. This is weird. And what's this? I guess this is some kind of light that doesn't work. And I don't know why I made this, but I'm gonna move on. Next up is these 2 shops. If you can even shade those shops. Now the first one, if you want survival, is you hurt your feet. I think this is supposed to be like a bar or something like that. I don't really get it, because this is so far away when I last checked it, and I can't remember anything. 2017 still. 3 years literally, and I haven't come in here. Well, that's the first thing. Now I need my beacon to activate, because that's weird for me, the FOV. Now this should supposed to be a food market or something like that. 3 golden nuggets for a chicken or stuff like that. A carrot for 2, mushroom soup for 5. The cake is the most expensive thing, 10 gold ingots. 1 for an apple. And literally you can just check out the signs. Actually random garbage. I just probably wrote some random numbers. And this looks like profit, but I probably just put it in here without doing anything. And this is all survival. I thought this was gonna be a survival world, but then I turned it into creative or something like that. And this is supposed to turn off the lights, but let's say it doesn't work. What? What is this redstone? What? I don't really know myself if I ask myself. I'm gonna take this. How is this powered? Excuse me? Excuse me, how is this powered? What? Where's the power even coming from? I have probably put something somewhere that I don't know exists. These torches don't look like they interfere with anything. I'm not gonna ask and just repair it and leave it how it was. And actually it wasn't like that, it was like that, and like say it's on, I'm gonna close this. I still don't understand my redstone. Now this. Why did I make this? Literally a chair that is the most thinnest thing, and actually this is whoa. And if you go up here, it's literally just a chair, and I think this is supposed to be a tablet. I'm gonna mention the rock a bit later, what I thought of it, and I just tapped out. Now, this is supposed to be a command block. And yes, it does look like this tablet that looks like a charging, not really, is plugged into a command block to charge. And is this hollow? Nope. And also, when I played last on this world, I didn't see the village because I have always played then on 8 chunks, and on 8 chunks you can't see that at all, maybe even lower. So back on 12 chunks, and this is the rocket. I don't think this is hollow. What? I have actually forgotten that there's anything inside literally. This is the furnace room, let's say. I should have made another room. This is the rocket where they can sleep, and here's the door. Literally chests with nothing inside. Crafting tables and nothing. I'm just gonna fly up here and probably fix the roof if I haven't. Okay, that's done now. Now the thing I don't really want to mention is this. This is the massive station, and this is supposed to be a diamond sword. If you can tell me this looks like a diamond sword, I'll not believe you. And this literally is just a storage system when you go in. And all these chests are full, and you can see this is a trap chest because people that haven't played 1.8 or those versions don't know. You can't put just 2 normal chests right here. You have to put a trap chest or something like that. So that explains that. If you go down here, this is the first, second, and third room. If you can't, the top one is actually 4 rooms. So yeah, and there's just a random Christmas hat here. Why? I don't really know, to be honest. And this, I'm not gonna mention that. Now the thing I have been waiting for, I'm gonna enter the end, but I'm just gonna tell you because I don't want it really to go in the nether. It's just empty, there's nothing interesting in it. Now it's time to enter here, and first I want to set my spawn point. I always set my spawn point like this, not with slash spawn point, but literally I just go on a bed and sleep. And I'm just gonna enter here. I have removed this. Hello. My goodness. Now I have a lot of explaining to do, I guess. First things first, this is 1.8 nether, not nether, an end, let's say an end biome, generated in 1.91. Basically, I fought the dragon here in 1.8, then 1.9 came out and literally messed up my end. So that explains everything here that looks so wrong, but I mean so wrong. I fought the dragon once again, and this explains that. I think I was trying to mimic something from Minecraft story mode, but let's say it went downhill real fast. But real fast. I haven't explored more in here, and that's the most interesting thing I have in here. Now what is this? Literally just some brown wall, I guess. I think the dragon just went through this and just, you said, yeet, and removed the things, so that explains that, why it's kind of broken. Now I'm just gonna go back in my normal world. Yes, the credits play, and I'm back on my bed. Now, what do I have more to tell about this thing? I probably have a lot more that I have forgotten. Now I still can't explain what this thing is. If anyone knows, please tell me. I don't know. What the hell? And why is this enchanted and the other thing isn't? I think this is another thing from Minecraft story mode, but I have forgotten because I played Minecraft story mode a lot. I was literally obsessed with the game. And now this thing. This, let's say it looks like a trophy that doesn't look like a trophy. A trophy that's taller than a hotel and taller than my house. Or at least as tall as my house if you look at those banners. Which I don't know when I came up with the design, but I did. I also remember there was a wild choker somewhere here. This looks so out of place, this window. Now, I guess I'm just gonna find something interesting. What? What? What the hell have I been doing in here? Is there anything in these choker boxes? It's just a firework in here, flight duration 1. This is a good time to look at my armor. Just ignore all of this and look at my armor. Wow, protection 1! Okay, I still can't explain to myself why my helmet has protection 1. That's normal to have on a helmet. Then if you look on the other stuff, Bane of Arthropods, Knockback, both sword enchantments, protection 2 and breaking, okay, fortune, efficiency, luck of the sea, and lure earth. This is so stupidly broken. And everything else is kind of normal. If you look at my sword, this literally looks like Hypixel Skyblock came early. Protection, feather falling. Why would I need feather falling on my sword? Aqua Infinity, Respiration, Thorns, Depth Strider, Sharpness, Knockback, Fire Aspect, Power, Punch, Infinity, Flame, Efficiency, Silk Touch, Unbreaking, and Lure. Now, I don't know, but I can't even explain why I have so many enchantments. And the next thing is, when I came in here, this axe was in my other hand, and this is the time when I figured out that axes are stronger than swords. This one's strong by 2 attack damage. And attack speed is slow. Not slow, it's actually faster. Now, this thing. What should I say about this thing? It looks like I tried to make a small party area but failed miserably. That's the only thing I can think of. And this banner you can get to it when combining an enchanted golden apple from right. And yes, my inventory was a mess before I came here, but now it's a bigger mess. And this is really strange for me because I have been here not a lot of times after I left the world. Literally. I'm just gonna explore around and tell some random stories I remember of the world. Now, this thing. I said to myself, I think once, what happened? What should I put here? I mean, the thing I decided to put some lapis blocks with some torches on top. And I also can't explain to myself why I did this. Why did I do this? Why? Why? I just don't get it. Why did I do that? This doesn't even look good. Literally. And also the other thing I hate, I'm just kind of, this is not the, I don't hate this about the world, I just hate this about 1.12 and every other version from 1.9 to 1.16 and every newer version is the cooldown and swords and everything. Why do I even have a gold pickaxe? I think it's time to look through some old books I have somewhere. This is just enchanting books. Now I think, yeah, this. What? Did I just write the versions here? I don't want to ask. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to ask why that exists. And I also want to see if there's anything under this carpet, but there isn't anything because I have to add a second row and this isn't too thick, so there's nothing secret here. And this is where my secret chest is. And this is just a normal chest with literally some outfits and stuff like that that are literally broken by today's standards. And if you ask me, why does your porch look like this? I don't really know. I don't really know why I made it like that. Or when I made that porch, because I remember there was an old house here and then I tore it down. There was no house and then I built this after a house and Stacy's videos. Yeah. That explains this massive thing. This doesn't look even good. If you stand in the distance, let's say it looks weird. For the least insulting thing to it. I probably have some extra stuff around here or something like that. It looks like just a swimming pool. And I'm just gonna go take some of those boots again. And I also don't know what game mode it is in, but after I went in the, and I am 100% sure that it is on peaceful. Let's check actually. Peaceful, yes it is, and I'm not gonna lock it. Now the things I like to do here is this. Just come here and make all the ice melt. I mean, make the ice and then melt it. And just clears up. And I'm just gonna show how I usually made it. And just run here before anything starts to melt, and there we go. One block left and it doesn't want to freeze. Now I haven't tested this out on a lake, so this is my first time actually testing it out on a lake, if I'm right. And this is the only way in Hypixel to get some ice before it melts. It's kind of weird, but I'm down. I'm just gonna take this off now because I don't have a use for them. Now, well, I just can't explain myself what most of the things are, like this hole, this thing, that command block, which looks like a command block on, let's say, on ugly mode. If I do slash give command block, slash give at p, command block, why cactus? I can't spell. And I'm just gonna sound through this command block. There we go. Here's a command block, how it looks. If you tell me this looks like this, I'll be very mistaken. And I also can't explain to myself how I put an outlet on it. I just can't explain this to myself sometimes. That goes in that hole, I guess. I haven't written the place up that well, as you can see. Let's see, can you NBT copy? Nope. You can't get chests with NBT. Actually, control, I think. Actually, you can. Okay, I just messed up. Diamonds. Not like I need it. No, I'm just gonna skip the Stacy again. This is the thing. What is it again? A trophy. And these are night sensors, which I don't really use that much. And I don't know why I thought that it was a good idea to build everything in a desert, but it kind of looks nice, to be honest. If you remove a couple of stuff, and if this wasn't this crowd, so like just removing one of my survival worlds here and start from scratch or something like that, because I have way too much stuff. And if you ask me, how do you get up here in survival? To be honest, I don't have an idea how to get up here, because I haven't planned that out, because this was just a creative world most of the time. Maybe I'll go in survival, let's say 2 times a year, when I played this back in 2015, 2017, 2016, and stuff like that, because I started playing with 1.8.5 came out, if I'm right, on a different profile, because this one is new. And this thing, I can't explain to myself what is this. 342 and 765 should have been 69 actually. Even more stuff. Are these graves? Now I get it. These are graves for fish. I did have fish, so that explains why that exists. I really want to change the redstone, but I still don't know why I made it like this. Fire! Oh, that's nice. Literally the massive slime man. Don't ask me why this is here. It's just... what? This is the eyes. These are the eyes, literally. And I figured out that this is the base block. If you're wondering when the light is coming, it's from this source, which is hard to spot. But if you're on the other side, you can spot it. Yeah, there it is. I also remember here when I turned the game on in survival, I just went here with a fishing rod that I don't have anymore. I just fished for no particular reason. And this is supposed to be a cash register for anyone asking, but I know no one's asking about it. And if you're wondering what happens if you fire fireworks in here, it's just a splash of color, let's say. And this literally just doesn't look like camouflage except for this in the lever. Could have been more secretive, to be honest. Now, what are these torches? Can't I have just put some glowstone on the top layer? I can't explain myself some things ever. And I just ruined something. I definitely need a big block. Why does that look like that? And I definitely need to fix this. Let's say it looked like that because I don't remember what block fell. And also this bridge I didn't see it before I played on a different computer and no chunks. So this is why it's just intact, never seen it before and just saw it today. If I have forgotten to mention, and these beacons are literally really tall. I have done a lot of strange stuff in this world, but I mean a lot of strange stuff. Imagine me sitting on this chair right now. I'm not sitting on it right now, but look at my Minecraft character on it. I literally have to sit on the armrest so I can even see the makeshift tablet or get on the table. Imagine playing like this, a tablet that has 5 pixels by 4 pixels. Yeah, it can't display much. You can probably just change the color and that's it. And that's Minecraft. You can literally just build anything you want. And I have literally taken this too far, I think. And I also don't know why everything else here is stilled and this one isn't. Still soiled. Well, I don't really care, to be honest. No, anything here interesting? 1, 2, 3, 7, 7, 7. Golden pickaxe. Some random letters. And it's an iron sword. More ender chests. Literally, this looks really strange. And this thing's strange. Now it's time to look under some stuff, because I don't really remember much. And now I get this sandstone. Why is this all orange? Oh yeah, I remember why all of this is orange. Did I mention I was a fan of Stacy? Yeah, I was also a fan of Stampy. That explains the orange in most places or something like that. I also took this idea from Stampy, if I'm right. Yeah. Because if I'm right, I haven't watched him in a while, but he did have the same shop here or something like that. It was definitely a better shop, and I can't build like him, but this was way back when. And I'm still laughing to the crazy stuff I build. What is this? It's literally the most basic type of redstone. Put a redstone torch under it and it works. Literally no question asked, and it's done. And I'm just gonna do this for the content, and I'm gonna show you. Yes, there isn't anything interesting in the nether, except my ears just exploding. I have never looked around, so this is the closest you can get. And this, I don't know when I generated the world, or in what version of 1.8 I generated it. I'm gonna repeat myself because I don't know if you can hear me from the loud portal. I don't know when I generated this world and what seed it is. I can try the seed command. That's literally the seed. I think that's for 1.12, but I'm not sure. And this is weird. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's out. And if you ask me which room here is the worst, it's definitely room 3. In this hotel. Literally room 3 is the worst. Because look, you don't even have windows and it's the smallest of all of them. So that should be the cheapest. And I should have probably made the terrain more natural, but I kind of gave up. And what? I'm just noticing that I literally just built the hotel in a wall. At least break this thing. I'm not gonna break it because of old time's sake, but still. I was very strange, I guess. I don't remember most of the things when I built them, but I do remember I did build them. And I did build a load of stuff. I just saw this plant from a distance. Hey, there's another disc I'm just noticing. What? I have never explored the surrounding terrain here, I guess. And these cactuses literally look like I just threw some on the ground and I'm done. So yeah, this world is crazy for me. I don't know how interesting this is for you guys. Man, this is weird. The tablet, literally everything here is strange for me. My goodness, these chickens are literally burning alive. And you could see the farm. This was at 24 before. Now it is at 25. And there are a lot of chickens here. And if you can see, sometimes I'm gonna get some eggs. Eggs. There you are. Now, if I'm right, if I just throw some down here. Yep. It just gets them automatically and throws them. I'm just gonna fill up the entire system. Now that's with extra eggs. Is it gonna fire it or no? I don't know even how this redstone works. Sorry, chicken. This is a clever design. Now there are a lot of baby chickens because they just put a load of eggs in it. My god. I don't know why this dispenser is here, but it is there. And have I put anything else under these beacons? Actually, replace that fast. Please don't lose my effects. No, it didn't lose them. It didn't have time to update. I haven't even powered this one. I guess I have forgotten regeneration. I have to do haste with regeneration, but I need to add it as well. I think some of them literally don't have anything. Now we have everything. Now I need to add probably regeneration to this, completing my world as I go. Strength, jump boost. This is with regeneration, so I get regeneration here, but not there. Now that's something new. I'm about to go in the trash. That they say was literally, and yeah. So I think I have showed off my entire world for a short amount of time, so I want to thank you all for watching this and watching me explore my old world. Like and subscribe, follow my Twitter at StillPlaysMC, also linked in the description, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!